Hi there, my name is Martin Yates. I'm the guy that writes the Knock 'em Dead job search and career management books. We're talking about interviewing again today. First two questions you're going to face at just about every job interview is tell me a little bit about yourself. And we've already addressed that one in another video you can watch. And that second question is, what do you know about our company? It seems pretty straightforward, but how you answer has a huge impact on how the interview progresses. Research on the internet is so easy today. If you don't do it, it's a huge negative. If you're asked, what do you know about our company today? And you go, blah, 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 you're probably not going to get a job offer. You're going to lose out. You see, a manager spends the majority of his or her waking hours at work and with the people they are working with. So your knowledge of the company and its products and services is part of that jigsaw puzzle of pieces that tells an interviewer about your enthusiasm, your motivation, and your attention to detail. If it's worth going to a job interview, it's worth spending 20, 30 minutes doing a bit of research. Now, where do you do this? It's pretty straightforward. Go to the website, see what they have to say about the company on the website. Do Google News and Google Blogs and look for mentions of the company. And while you're at it, look for any information about your profession. Knowledge of your profession is important as well. You can go on LinkedIn and do searches for the company by name, and you'll get a whole list of people who do work at the company, have worked in the company in the past. You can look through them for relevant job titles, titles that are going to be in this department, at your level, a little bit above it, a little bit below it, or in departments that your job title does business with on a weekly basis. And then you can approach these people and connect them and get to know the inside scoop on the company. The kind of stuff you want is the products they make, the services they deliver, what's going on at the company and what are the challenges they're facing, what do they feel good about. And then you can use this information. You know, a little flattery goes a long way. If you can talk enthusiastically about the company, by inference, you're talking enthusiastically and flatteringly about the interviewer. Now, also, we make judgments about people not just by what they say, but by the questions they ask as well, because those questions can show depth of knowledge, depth of intelligence, depth of engagement. So your research, while it's giving you information and insight into the company, is also giving you information for questions to ask. So you might say, you know, I read in HuffPost a couple of weeks ago about a potential merger between you and CTC. How's that coming along, and how do you think it's going to affect both the company and the department? Now, if you ask intelligent questions, you turn an interview, which is basically a one-sided examination of skills, into a two-way conversation between a couple of concerned and engaged professionals with a common interest. And you know, when there's a job offer to be made, and one guy can do the job but just answered questions, and the other candidate was a woman. She not only answered questions, she engaged in a meaningful conversation about the guts of the company and the job and the profession. We know where the job offer is going to go. So you can use the information you ask to answer the question of what you know about the company and to turn a job interview, a one-sided examination of skills, into a two-way conversation between professionals, and you've got your interview off to a great start. I'm Martin Yates, the Knock 'em Dead guy. I'll talk to you some more about your career.